Is this the same time as the ASI conference? Is that today? Uh-oh. They might not. We might not get a lot of people then. Not a lot of Centaurans anyway.
Thought so.
What's up?
Hello. Man. I assume there's not really going to be much to talk about here.
Uh,
Besides a few
I'll
things.
I'll let. We'll be a little liberal. Um,
Amen, baby.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh
going to
my-
be super strict about it, but
We'll be rad and shit.
oh, Waggly. I was assuming that it was just this big church kind of deal. Is that where you wanted it to be?
Hi guys.
Yo.
What's up?
Hello.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. You guys actually picked the exact same time as the ASI conference. Same day, same time.
Funny.
Yeah.
Well, it was going to be yesterday, and then there was a war.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
I moved it to today, and it was going to be at 1 o'clock, and then I was tired, so I pushed it to 2 o'clock so I'd have more time.
No, you're good. Oh, look at that. Apex restart.
Love when Apex restarts. Favorite
Yeah.
feeling.
Awesome.
Jom, I'll allow you to come up, but there can be no Dreezy propaganda, no Tristan propaganda.
Yeah.
You have to be strictly on your best behavior.
You have to be
I
a
love
good
Drizzy.
boy. I don't like how I said that, actually. Never mind. I recant my statement.
Cameron said the opposite side exactly.
I've got my eye on you, Dreezy.
Okay, I won't be here for too long. Actually, I'm gonna leave and actually go like after I get this out. So any people from Centaur's launch up? Well, y'all kind of got angry about the freaking Tristan. I understand why y'all were kind of mad about it. I understand, but
Ma-
like it's not a big deal because if y'all know, pretty recently I got freaking banned from both Solatria and Centaura.
Damn.
Okay.
Last
Why?
time.
Banned for what?
Yeah. They got angry at the fact I upped them back there, but Ingo ended up calling Aragotha bad at the video game, so I couldn't let that slide, you know.
Bruh, that's crazy.
I know, right? But
So you
like,
funded a terrorist for
yeah.
that?
Hello. I have a
Listen,
question.
the problem with
Dog,
Tristan,
why are you
the
here?
problem with Tristan.
I have a question real quick. Oh, never
Why
mind.
is he
I'm fine.
Dodge,
I'm
Get
what
out.
do you want?
What's your question?
Go ahead. Go
Not
ahead,
meant to
ask
be
your
on
question.
stage.
Oh, like bullying live. Like, who's killing me?
I'd let him up.
Let-
It's
Wisely, don't kill me.
it's almost Christmas.
Oh.
And we
What
have
was
literally
your
nothing to talk about on the agenda, so it would be good to have something to talk about.
Why? I'm actually gonna die. I'm getting
Who's killing
bullied.
you?
You and Waggly.
I'm not killing you. I was on the boat.
This guy.
Yeah. What he said.
Hey guys, there's 7
Is
people
anyone
here.
actually coming?
I have no idea.
No, that's okay. We can just hang out. I'm fine with that.
I mean, it was a 10-minute notice, so we'll wait a little while.
Yeah, guys, thank you for coming to the Tanra Summit. It's a very good continent. I'm the representative for Serenthia today. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Well, it's like Bogey said, they're having the ASI conference basically right now, which is like I would argue that's a much larger meeting than this is. So
Widely because of a loser.
Nah.
all the Centaurans are going to be there for the most part, I would imagine.
Most likely.
Yeah, Krakow himself invited me to go.
Oh, you can go if you want.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
No,
be
no,
doing
I,
much
no, no,
around
I
here.
don't have anything to do there. No, it's just kind of weird because they literally like, I'm literally known as Captain Capitalism in the ASI crowd. So,
Well, Tristan's definitely going to be torn between coming after us and coming after.
well,
them.
it's a room full of literally some of the most powerful communists in Stoneworks versus
Although we're looking pretty sparse
us.
at the moment, so I don't think we pose much of a target.
Yeah, that's fair. Guys, look how strong we are, dude. We're very strong. Look at all your muscles, Captain Budsy. Oh my god.
Mark, you stay away from me, little freak. Continue.
Yeah, we'll wait until we feel like it's been long enough.
Where?
Yeah,
Do
I
you have,
know,
like, any
Evarn.
idea?
It wasn't intentional. I had no idea that was happening.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, I'll probably let anybody that wants to speak, and we might just end up wrapping it up pretty quick. Because
Yeah, we should bring a large back up. He didn't get to ask his question.
Yeah,
despite the fact that whoever wanted to ask, they can come up. Who was it?
It was large.
I was the one that kicked him out of here.
Okay, so no, I forgot my question.
Oh,
So you guys.
okay.
Why is such a loser?
Oh no, I remember. Okay, so you see, I spawned in, and my balance was 0, but then I teleported away, and now my balance is back.
Okay,
That's nice.
that's
Is
good.
that
Yeah,
all
so-
you've got to say?
That's about it.
Thank you for letting us know. Watch
Well,
that.
now you
Nah,
should
'cause,
teleport
like,
again and
I
see
was
if it
concerned.
doubles.
I was concerned at the start because I was like, bro, why is it at 0? So I was gonna like ask you guys because you guys are like pog and where the fuck. So I was like,
If
hey
my camera's
yo,
not
hey
working, I want to
Buzzy,
show you
where
how
the
much
fuck.
of a loser Rocky looks like.
Wait, are we actually doing that Caduce shit? I'm confused. What is it? What were we talking about in this meeting?
Nobody reached out with anything. I did see that Deloaded reached out to you guys. Has that gone anywhere?
Sort of. You could
Yeah.
say.
It looks like it might be
Did.
going through.
Mm-hmm.
High Council did vote yes.
We had a meeting about it yesterday.
I don't know what was actually.
Yeah, I did not
discussed.
attend that shit better thing. I did not.
It was gonna. Actually, it was a pretty good meeting. It was.
By the way, Novium, I appreciate you coming, but you can step out whenever you want if you want to go to the ASI thing.
No, I'm not even in the ASI server.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really into the ASI, but that's more of a personal thing.
All right. I'm expecting that to be where Moriarty is. Yeah. I don't think you would miss that for anything.
No, the thing with the ASI is that it's pretty vanguardist, and me as a leftist, although, yeah, I don't like the Vanguard. I don't like the mob parties. That is what leftism. I don't really, yeah.
Large.
Yeah.
Yeah, just largely having a Vanguard to tell you like what the fuck is yes and what the fuck is no just abolishes the concept of critical thinking, and that's why I hate
Oh,
it.
at least that.
Oh, did the quad 4 go down?
Bruh.
Yeah, like it.
I think it was called
So, yeah.
Christmas.
Oh no, our large giant gathering of people has just been sent back to
What
the hub.
fuck?
Isn't Saint Denis like the other side of the world?
Back to the hub. Back to the hub. Is that the reference to the legendary player Back to the hub?
Oh, I thought you were making a
That
reference to
King?
the hub.
No way.
I honestly
way.
didn't expect this to be like some super important giant meeting. I mean, we're 3 days from Christmas. I knew it was going to be
It's
nothing.
Was it
beginning
about?
to look a lot like Christmas.
Wait, Christmas is in
Yeah.
3 days?
Stupid large, he's stupid. 22 plus 3 is 35. This guy.
I don't fucking know. I don't do Christmas, bro. I'm a Jew.
Why not?
Mm-hmm. We should all just bully large. He's kind of a loser. This guy.
See, this is what my fucking. I'm revolting, bro. I don't care. I'm riding.
Large, I didn't mean it. I only want to bully Bagley.
Who? Oh, Wagley?
Wagley,
You see,
yeah.
the only people who actually work hard in this nation, you always bully.
He doesn't do
Also-
anything. We've been waiting like 4 days for his
Yeah, he
classes.
just says he's building stuff and he never actually ends up doing it.
He spent like all day building like one house.
Real quick while we're waiting, in 8 days, I'm gonna have to pay another fucking $20,000 to Robin, and I guarantee
Bro,
just
we're
sitting on
not
it.
doing that.
No, yeah, I'm
can we get rid
abolishing
of the
that.
tax?
I think we've
Bro,
had to speak with him, and we all decided to take
We
it
had a
down.
chat with him and he said he wasn't going to do it anymore, but
Yeah, when I wasn't there.
yeah, because you decided
When
to
did he have a chat? Because like 2 days ago, he said he was gonna, so.
I'll just go shout at him and tell him not to.
I'm pretty sure it was 2 days ago we had that chat.
Wait,
so
so
that's
do
already-
I get my money back?
No.
No, you just don't have to pay anymore.
What the fuck? I think I'm
If
the
he
only
tries
person who
to make
paid.
you pay him, just tell me, and
Nah.
I'll sort him out.
Anyway, guys, I think we should like tackle the two talking points, even though we're not like everyone here. I mean, we're literally lacking the Centaur representative.
What are the two talking points that you want to talk
I
about?
was going to say like the whole war yesterday and the whole Kudu thing. Like those two should be the points tackled, but considering we don't have a Centaur representative, I don't think the war should be tackled like directly, but mostly of an opinion thing. Like, you know, give our opinions.
I mean, as far as the war's concerned, I know that it was a draw.
0-0
and
draw for what I've heard.
I can say that it basically went how at least us and Amara expected, that Drizzy did not actually back out, despite the fact that he said he did.
Well, the thing is, from what I've heard, it was Aragota pulling for them for free, and what was known as the AWE, some maybe Amiri, son of Exilus, that assisted them.
Yeah.
And why
I
does
So
mean,
I doubt. So I didn't really see Drizzy, considering Drizzy is with Vagari and the northern parts, and Amiris and Aragota being like for Zao and for all the AWE, you know, other Kato elements, or what was Kato.
yeah.
And I don't think Drizzy had that large of an involvement here. It could have been, it could have not, but that's mostly speculation.
I have reason to think we've been trying to keep track of it. We have reason to think, because if you recall that early on in the Bexilus, Drizzy and the Wheelists randomly appeared in Amar's land.
Yeah, thinking they were thinking that they were Centaur or something.
He actually admitted a couple times that it was for Centaur. Now he could have just been saying that to appease Terror.
Wasn't that Moonwhopper who said that?
Yeah, but they could have just been saying that to try to appease Amar, because Terrador was schizoing out. But I do find it interesting that he said that it was for Centaur. I mean, because then he just materializes in the PSNF.
I doubt it was something regarding appeasement, because I doubt he would give like appeasement to Amar only to piss off Centaur next door, you know?
That's true, but it
We
seems
actually
like he's been
let
going
the
for
PSNF
Centaur from the start.
Yep.
He wasn't actually. He didn't actually ever enter into the like he didn't ever support the PSNF. He never tried to. We contacted him. He ignored us.
That's interesting.
But then when we dropped Tristan, he went straight to Tristan.
That's something I never actually directly asked about. Olair said that you guys were threatened with war if you didn't war Centaur. Did you ever hear anything about that?
Yeah, no, that was not a thing. I don't think. I think he just made that up.
Probably. He was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, as far as the war, I mean, it seemed like everybody was being pretty civil. They managed to have fun with it. So we'll see how the rest of it plays out. As long as it doesn't get too toxic. Yeah. It is
No,
what
even
it
the
is.
announcement said, even the announcement from the Willy said, GG Majorius, we had fun. It was funny as fuck. So it is simple. But you know, the fact that we were promised no intervention, or Centaur was promised no intervention, and something intervenes is like not great. Considering the people behind this also did this on Eldom, you know, make agreements, everything going to plan, at the last minute they break it only to get an upper hand by, you know, being not
it does
very
concern
honorable
me
treaties.
for sure, because it definitely seems like more than just, because I mean, we all knew that protecting Tristan, looking out for the little guy was never the point. It was always, this is an opportunity to get at Centaura. It feels like it's directed at Centaura.
Mhm.
It's just old enemies from Eltam coming back. So that is definitely something to be concerned about.
Those guys, he hold more grudges than the average dwarf.
Yeah. But it's just, we'll just have to watch it and see what happens next battle. Hopefully it's a wake-up call to prepare even more.
What's the next battle like? Is it going to be over the same claim?
No, it's the next battle is going to be after New Year. Because here's the thing: the battle happened like right before the Christmas truce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Typically on Stoneworks around Christmas time, you're not allowed to war at all.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
That's pretty jolly.
Well, it used to be for the whole month. I guess now they're just doing the last week of December.
Type shit.
All right, if that's all anybody wanted to say on the war, and again, I would like to try to move on from being stun locked. I know I was talking about it in the Rosacor Discord a little bit. I know that it's annoying that he raids, but like he literally wants you to get upset. That's what he wants. When he raids you, I'm sure he goes right over to Discord to see you talk about it. Like that's just fueling him.
Not to mention, no, he did heal some good speech bubbles though. Like, can we cue the speech bubbles, please?
It's just, it really is insane that he's like, I'm a good honorable
Let
warrior,
me get
and
the
then
first tasting. Like, I will give you a tasting of the first one if my gifts would load. I'm on the phone right now.
yeah, he'll say like, I'm an honorable warrior, and then you see like a speech bubble of like something absolutely diabolical that he said.
I will genocide the dwarves or something.
You can come up. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that it finally is actually getting to a war now, so that we can all stop being stun locked by him and move on collectively.
Well, now with this, we're probably going to talk about like a whole Kadu thing. I mean, atomic
Yeah, we can move
heroes
into that.
only.
I
mean,
so I mean, even just
it kind
going
of
back,
started out of.
yeah, it was
That's the
Finaria.
thing. No, it wasn't
floated the
Binaria. It
idea.
was something. No, here's the thing. It was
Finaria just a vassal right now?
kinda,
Yeah, but
yeah.
they're
It
trying
was
to-
No, they've
essentially
been
like.
granted permission to join Kadu by Ishanul.
But
Wait, did they get
That's
permission?
interesting.
I did hear about that, but I
Mm.
also heard that Ishkanor said that would be essentially it would just expand the vassalization.
No. I know
That's the
there was
argument that
something.
people made that they didn't
No,
want Veneria
I know it
joining
was
the
something said
Ishanul.
along the lines of they can join, but if Kadu collapses, Venaria comes back into
Yeah,
Oceanary vassalship.
that's the agreement. Yeah.
I mean,
That's oddly generous.
how do all of you feel about Kadu coming back as a possibility?
I'm honestly quite positive about it, considering I'm part of the negotiations.
Right.
I mean, the thing was, it kind of started out of nowhere. I just, when we made the Volontaire democracy again, a parliamentary democracy, there were two parties that formed. The Social Republicans of Moria trained what was old Kamenia, and the Code Restoration Front. And when I comforted Pengu about this, I just told him, bro, don't name yourself fucking Code Restoration Front because it seems like we are literally making an expansionist party to attack like all our neighbors.
Right.
Then he said, nah, it's fine. We got, and then said something about Dawn Fear. Scared the shit out of me. And then I get notified the next day that there is a server regarding, and then I get added to a GC. And that GC becomes a Discord server, like a full-fledged we constitution drafts, votes on proposals on how the Kadu would be. And right now we have Vinari and Voloshar, and I don't know about Letaris actually. Atomic, are you in?
Yeah, we've signed it. Me and Anders.
Let's go! Do it back, boys. So
To be fair,
essentially,
we have pretty much
No, go
sussed
on.
out that Dawn Fear and Deloaded, they just want to make a video about it.
yeah, we know
If the
that.
result is positive, then that doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, he definitely is chasing a video with this.
Wait, so the
Yeah, I
capital
told
is going to
that.
be Lateris, right?
No.
I think it's gonna be Terradonia.
We had a vote on it.
I'm interested in this Kadu thing because
Is that tie now between and Tyradon?
It's been discussed at length here in the conference that, you know, when the idea of like the Communion Republic, so that was like there was tension there, and then a lot of nations like Wildbird was saying that he didn't want to be part of one large nation. So I'm just interested that this Kadu thing is running so much smoother this time.
Yeah, I mean it's also because of the whole not a nation of former Kadu is pushing this forward. It's the old government of Kadu, and also third party, which is Dawnfear. So that's why it goes smoother, because it's like not a nation trying to eat all the others to reform Kadu. It's like an agreement made with the old government and the other nations to reform it. You know, it's
That
a lot
makes
more
sense.
equal as well, and a lot more equal footing, a lot more negotiating on this part. You know, and also getting the blessings of the old leaders. You know, a lot more legitimate.
Right.
That's why. Also, I'll have to leave for a bit. I got a phone call, and since I'm on the phone, I have to leave. Call
Okay.
back, join back.
We may or may not still be here. I don't know how much longer this is gonna go, honestly. Yeah. I mean, unless anybody has any talking points or any questions about anything that's been happening recently.
I know Anders and Atomic were a little concerned towards the end about joining Kadu.
Towards who
I'm
joining?
less concerned about it now because, you know, there's nothing saying that we can't just leave if it's awful from the start.
That's true. That's true.
And I know it
I mean-
will like it negatively affect relations, I guess, but we would only ever leave if it's like proper dire, and it's going awful.
I think Finaria. I mean, they seem to have mellowed out a lot.
Yeah.
They seem to just want to build, but you never
Yeah.
know. He seems quite I don't know what the right word for it. He's quite active when it comes to like pushing ideas in the Discord. To be fair,
Yeah.
like something about taxes.
What
But
happened
I think
after the
that's-
war? It was a draw, a defensive draw.
Did
So
they
the
draw
next,
0-0?
yeah, something like that.
Embarrassing.
The next war won't be after. It'll be in the next year. It won't be anytime soon. I mean, I would definitely advocate for reforming Kadu if it's something that all the nations are interested in. Because I mean, it's like Moriarty has said before, and I know people have sometimes been critical of Moriarty because he's very passionate about his ideas. But he is right to say that like as separate nations, each with their own economy, all of their like, if you were to be one country, you'd have a lot more resources at your disposal. Especially since Altera, probably outside of Centaura, is a subcontinent that struggles a lot with population and activity. It's a lot of small nations with small populations. So being able to kind of unite in that way would really boost things a lot.
I think
that
our
also-
main concern.
Yeah.
Sorry, you go.
It helps. It just helps for cross-border stuff as well, like building infrastructure and stuff like that. Go ahead.
Presence,
Sorry.
Our main concern, I think, was just we wanted to focus on our own shit, and we didn't really want to have to deal with the bureaucracy of dealing with everybody else.
Yeah.
Especially
Well, and
since recently
also
we're doing a lot of stuff. But
you just merged, so like
Yeah.
you're definitely out of most of the countries, kind of doing your own thing and walking your own path.
yeah,
I will say, like, we kind of like to do our own thing over in Carcross. I don't know about y'all. You know what I mean?
That's what
Yeah.
that's what Bird said. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Which, that's
I
fine.
don't know what Bird thinks, but
Well, and you guys don't have to join Kadu because Karkros wasn't part of Kadu.
Apart
Yeah.
from JNO, but
you guys
Yeah.
can do whatever you want on the mainland. We don't mind, as long as you're not doing what the other guy was doing.
who's the other guy?
Yeah.
Why,
Who's
no,
the
yeah.
other guy?
You know who?
I don't know who.
Moriarty.
Oh.
What was
He's
Moriarty
doing
doing?
fuck shit. That's
Well,
the
to
whole
be
reason
fair, I
why
think the Communion
failed
Republic
last
is
time.
dead in the water.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. As long as you don't fuck with our politics, we don't care. Do whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
shit.
What did Moriarty do then?
Oh, he was trying to undermine Karkros' authority by using our vassal state as a buffer for him. Because he wanted to be sneaky. He wanted to be sneaky man.
I don't
I
think it's
did.
worth rehashing. There was a emotional outpour at one of the summits about it. I don't want to get into it
Yeah.
again.
So that's why I'm not exactly too fond of joining another union. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Left a bad taste in my mouth.
I understand. Does anybody have anything else to talk about? Any questions regarding anything in Minecraft?
In Minecraft.
Does it have to be anything to do with any politics?
It doesn't necessarily have to be regarding us. I mean, that's kind of the point of the conference. But if it's like Rosa Corn, or I would say Kajarfros, or wherever the continent is
Anything
Shinora's
going on in Roscora recently?
I have
heard
no
that
idea.
I have been seeing that Rizal has started to expand.
Yes,
More into
and
the
they are
southern
also the
zone.
ones supporting Tristan pretty
Yeah.
heavily.
Brochi asked what will happen now that the war was a tie.
That might be an issue in the future, but like
It's gonna go
not-
for more
not-
battles, Brochi.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it works with the draw. I don't know if it'll be at Fort Chippewa again, or now it'll be in a Centauran claim, but it'll keep going.
Is Centaura fighting Rizal right now?
Not directly, no.
Oh,
But
like
sort of by
indirectly.
proxy, yes.
I got it. Yeah, that's another thing. Although I don't really like the prospect of a union, the fact that there are so many proxy wars around this really scares me, not gonna lie.
No, but apparently, like, the reason why they took Tristan here, defended Tristan was because they thought it was funny. That's like
Yeah,
for a
people
whole
would
entire
also
only.
think
Yeah, that's basically what
This
they
is
said.
I also think it would be funny to invade us, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, I'm worried.
I
I think it would be best to just like ban all the other people from that are like not the subcontinent because they seem to like cause trouble for us or just like have some sort of hate boner for us all.
Well, I wouldn't expect this conflict with Tristan and everything to broaden beyond Centaur, because again, these are people with very, very, very long, bitter histories with each other. This is not an Abexilus thing. This is an Eltam and a Rathnir thing. These people know each other, and it's a new war, but the same old faces. This is not
Trust me, I
like
hate Eldamites as much as the next person, but we do actually have to worry about shit like this.
we do,
If
but
I'm
they
saying,
hate Centauro again
I
because
know.
of old stuff.
I know, I'm saying people on the server are very, very volatile. Right?
Yeah.
Let's say, hypothetically, they decide that, oh, these little countries here look really tasty, conquerable, you know what I mean?
Well, that's easier said than done nowadays. It's harder to get a Casus Belli like that than it used to be.
Oh, trust me, back on Ravnir, you could say some dumb shit on Discord and your entire country was suddenly occupied. It's
Yeah.
wild.
I wouldn't worry about it for the time being.
Yeah.
I don't think it's likely at this time.
I'm just like worried as of right now because I really don't fuck with Paradise, and they seem like the type of people to be just like jackasses for no apparent reason.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, as they stated, they really don't care if like Altera dies or not. They'll happily like fuck it over, just like fuck over Santara.
Yep. Unfortunately, that's pretty true. And this isn't the first time those people have done stuff like this to even people that are in the conference.
What have they done before?
Dreezy has a long history with Amar personally. He and Terrador have a long
you give me,
history
like,
of beefing.
Yeah, because like
Nice one.
I believe when I asked him if he's gonna do anything about like Tristan raiding us for no reason, he said no, deal with it. Like as if we're supposed to like fucking deal with like It's just like really annoying in my opinion because we haven't done anything to them and they're just like treating us as if we're some sort of like a fucking object.
Right. Yeah, I understand. I know it's frustrating.
What do you mean? Who's treating us like that? Who?
I would hope that he has his hands full with the war now, so he probably won't. He hopefully won't have time for very much raiding. Again,
Wait, what?
all I can advise is that people just try to be vigilant. Like, make sure that you know when the purge is. Make sure that when you come online, you're checking to see if he's online. And if he is, just make sure you have armor on and stuff like that. Because again, I've heard that he's not actually that great at combat. So if you have armor on, you probably at least have a pretty good chance of getting away from him.
He's not.
He's not that good at PvP. Me and a person by the name of Sir No Sleep, we were just like messing with him for a straight hour. He had to bow us to death just to kill us.
Yeah, he's not very good at PvP. Also, if the purge is on, don't go anywhere near late Darius. Just don't even.
Dog King is killing people here.
If the purge is on, I wouldn't get on at all. I mean,
Yeah.
unless it's like literally the only time that you can play Stoneworks and you have like a schedule that's that strict, but like I wouldn't get on at all.
Where's Bug? Where's Bug?
I'm back.
Nah.
That
There
dog guy
are a
was
lot of
fucking Saint Denis.
Speaking of low population, there's been a massive dry
Oh,
spell.
do you want me to come back on? I've just been walking around the hub.
Yeah, I'll come on.
Has anyone noticed that, by the way?
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
been pretty dry.
Oh, I think he's gone.
Like, it's brutal. Not only do you have to compete with like the 7 other people with advertisements and chat recruiting at the same time, but you also have to make sure that the stock of people you get aren't going to steal from your claim and like troll and kill you, bro.
Talking about logistics in wars?
We had a really big
Or
issue
what?
in late Darius with that. Crime and shit. was
Like,
pretty bad.
I've literally had to kick
No,
out
I just rejoined it after.
because they were thieves and
No,
murderers,
what
bro. Like,
happened?
ridiculous.
Yeah, plus also it's like anytime I'm on, I asked anything in chat, it just like dead. It's silence. Nobody says a
Yeah,
fucking
because
thing.
the
Well,
server
it's also the
break
holiday
people.
season, so
Yeah.
people aren't really probably spending much time online.
I mean, if I saw Lark speaking, I just
At this
wouldn't
point,
reply.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna get on with rip-off just because someone's not good.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of quads, but I mean, the server's being held together with like duct tape and dreams. So like, if quads was something they had to do, I understand.
Yeah, no, it's not the quads things. It's just no one fucking online.
Well, that's what Rose is saying, is that the server being basically split up into 4 has really made it difficult to
Problem
get
is,
people.
we have to compete with Ishinor and Centauri fucking population, and I'm saying we have to compete with them because they're the larger nations in the area. That's the issue.
I think the best thing about quads, because I'm not entirely upset about the fact that it kind of splits up the map, because I hated the fact that, like, on Eltam, for instance, some country could conceivably war somebody on the other side of the map. Like,
Yeah,
from like a
the
roleplay
next
perspective,
one,
that
the
made
next
no
one.
sense.
Okay, but do you want to know something funny? The Elda map was only the size of a quad.
Oh yeah, all that also.
The Rathnir and Elda maps are only the size of a quad. Do you realize that, right?
I kind of like that it's you're kind of forced to stick to like your geographic area.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like that too. But like, don't say you hate Eldom because Eldom, if you look at Rathnir and Eldom, like size-wise, if you put them together, right? Technically, Rathnir and Eldom were a part of a larger world. You can barely see it if you kind of fiddle with both maps. Right? The south of Eldom technically connects to the northeast of Plagos, right? But
Oh, at the
it was
start of
only
Abexilus, yeah, they probably did quit a lot. It was pretty bad.
yeah. There was a mass quitting of OG players. Mass quit. and it's continuing. By the way, if you haven't noticed.
I will say this: I know that people have their gripes about Stoneworks, and rightfully so. There's been a lot of decisions from up top that don't really make a lot of sense. But again, I would like to just kind of dissuade the idea that like Stoney drives like a Lamborghini and he's just raking in the money while the
No,
server's
he
suffering.
doesn't.
Like
He is absolutely
he pays for the server out of his own pocket. He's losing money. It's really, really hard to keep a server like this going, and the staff is doing the best that they can. They really are. I know that's hard to believe, but it's true.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's currently a. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you about this, but I still will because, it's something I'm doing for the winter break. Since Stoneworks is so low in population, and my friends are gonna be the only ones on, I found this other, I don't know, thing I'm gonna do. This other server. It's gonna be really big for the winter break. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. Whatever. It's probably gonna die after like a month, like every other Stoneworks ripoff. But I might as well play on it for the month until Stoneworks gets back into its groove. You know what I mean?
I think that
Yeah,
is the
nice one, Tom.
frustrating thing is that there really is nothing like Stoneworks.
Oh no,
Otherwise, we
There
wouldn't all
is.
be here.
there is, but
Yeah.
they're not as.
They're not
good.
competitors.
What do you mean they're not competitors?
They can't
Google
hold a
how many
candle to
players they have.
Stoneworks.
The only server I can maybe think of that's a competitor to Stoneworks, at least in the niche itself, is Chrysalis. Because Chrysalis is massive. Groups of like 400
Yep.
people join the server fucking daily. But, that's the only server that I can maybe think of that's a direct competitor. Every other server is either terrible or is more like a
Or not as big.
medium-sized.
Yeah, I
server.
have it. Ike, hold on.
Like I've seen servers, right, that aren't as big as Stoneworks, but offer a more tight knit community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those servers usually perish after the tight knit community disappears. But yeah,
I'd like to get back on. I don't mean to cut you off. I'd just like to get back
no,
on
you're
track.
good. I was basically finished anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
Does anybody? We could probably wrap up soon. Does anybody have anything they need to talk about or would like to talk about? I know a couple of people have shuffled in over the course of this.
Oh, I know what we should talk about.
What?
We're having a wedding in a terrace
Oh
that you
my
guys should all go to.
days.
There you
Shout
go,
out.
Ike.
You wanna come have a look? I'll post it in the chat.
Okay, why are we advertising?
I will. Yeah, I'm feeling jolly. I'll allow it.
Wait, can I advertise?
No.
Oh.
This is an important event for the continent, so
Okay, so it seems like all of our problems have something to do with the fact that we're barely visible on the map. Number one, and number two, that we're very, very invisible on the political stage, regardless of this conference and our.
What
Who
do
are
you
you
mean?
talking about,
What do you
Altera
mean
or-
invisible?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If
I know
I
where this
ask
is going.
anybody else about Altera, let's say, even if they're on fucking Roscora, half the people won't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's true.
Yeah, people don't know what a terror is, but they do know most of the nations.
Well, and
I don't
that's
even know
kind
what
of the
there
whole
is.
point of separating ourselves from the Rosacora Summit is because you would join the summit and you'd hear them talking about a bunch of politics in Western Rosacora and their projects and stuff, and you'd have no idea what they're talking about because they're an ocean away and you don't really have anything to do with it. So that was kind of the justification for us splitting off, even though it might have needlessly complicated things a little bit.
The
Also,
problem is,
hello guys.
oh
Hello,
god,
Moriarty.
Howdy.
Oh, hey.
Alrighty. Huzzah.
Hello.
I
Well,
don't
you
think
mean-
we're that like lackluster in players.
Let you
Talking about
continue.
player density, I don't think it's that bad. We just are very small, like amount of area. At least like in our little corner.
I
Yeah,
would say from the heyday when like there were during that period of time when like Laetaris and Vinaria both had their populations as big as possible and as active as possible. Like when Leon was literally spamming the chat every single day. You
I
definitely
remember that.
you definitely have come down from that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that like you're at an unhealthy point.
I think it's because
Yeah.
March scares everyone off.
Yeah, that's gotta be why. To be fair, a lot of that player count is just people cycling. We didn't really have like we only a couple stuck around. Most of the time it was like they'd get on for a day and then the next day there'd be another
Yeah,
couple.
it's
It
brutal.
just
You can recruit,
it
like,
cracks
6
me up
people.
reading about like the rampant
Why is they
crime.
killing me and stealing my flowers?
It was such
Talk
a
about
dense
Lanterra's
population and
plums.
a tiny claim.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, the fucking crime epidemic was so funny.
It was
Bro, like,
insane.
everybody I invited, because they'd be a new player, right? They wouldn't join the Discord. I would get them in the Discord, and then they would, say slurs and get banned. They would steal.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I did see a guy literally just calling someone the F slur because they thought it's normal,
Dude, it's
and then
brutal.
got absolutely obliterated.
Yeah. There's a balance. Leon was great at getting, say what you will about him, he was great at getting people on. But
There was no
half of them,
vetting at all.
yeah, there was zero vetting. He just literally add them the second they joined. There was no vetting.
No, because at that point, when you're desperate for people, you don't really have a choice. You just gotta hope that they're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
I mean, we
Amar's
weren't
the complete
particularly-
opposite. Terrador is the most paranoid person you'll ever meet.
Yeah, Leon did not care. Bro, we'd get like 4 things every single day. Like, bro, I got stolen from again. I just lost netherite. What the hell? Like every single fucking day. And then like there was
think it was smart.
vandalism and like a bunch of people.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
have
guy.
you-
You want to know what this guy did? I invited him to my claim, right? I gave him a home, and he went to all of our chests full of valuable, stole everything, and left the game. He did this all in the span of an hour.
Did you report him?
Of course we did. I didn't get my reimbursement because they fucked it up, but whatever.
Yeah, that happened to me. I didn't get my fucking inventory back from before the shard.
No,
Oh, shame.
this is. Luckily, I had my fucking 200k trident in my fucking inventory, and my good gear set in my inventory, bro.
Yes, please,
And
for the love of God,
and
when
he
it's the
didn't-
purge, stop
he
going
didn't
outside and
steal-
things.
He
Yeah.
didn't steal my books either, which are priceless because I made them on Ravnir. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Anything that I have from Ravnir is like priceless to me. If I lose it, I would be devastated. Because sure, I can replace the contents of the book, right? But the book itself is priceless.
Right. All right. Well, we're just shooting the shit at this point, so I think we should probably wrap up. So,
Yeah.
unless anybody has any pressing issues, we should probably just call it here. So, again, last call to answer, because again, this is a monthly thing now, so you're not going to see. This isn't going to happen again until deep into January, unless there needs to be like an
What- what
emergency
is
We
one.
could ask questions and make separate meetings, if something really.
Well,
important
and
happens.
again, the idea was to have the development council have separate meetings and the stability council have separate meetings and blah blah blah. We just have been kind of very informal about the way that the conference operates.
Okay, so I have an idea. So all of our problems are caused by the fact of a lack of at least some sort of centralized authority or centralized bargaining power, right? Because divided we look very small, look very munchable. You know what I mean?
I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah,
The
listen,
joint could do, bruh.
a lot of our problems could be solved.
That was funny, Lawrence. That was funny. You're a funny guy.
I don't know. That's just me, though. What do y'all think?
What'd you say?
What?
You never finished it. What do you mean? What do you think?
I just think that's just me though. What?
It's Alpal.
Bro thinks we're in his thoughts.
What is your idea?
Yeah, please repeat.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe we finally fucking unify and stop beating around the bush. At this point,
That's what we're
Zip
trying to
line.
do.
We're trying to get you to say it.
Wait, join Canoe, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm not joining. I hope y'all hear it. I need to
What are you talking about?
What? This is next level yapping.
Denies it.
Okay, wait, what?
I'm
Wait,
giving
so
out
you
the
think we
initiative.
should? You think we should unify?
I
right?
wish
think
I
we
wish
should all
there was
be
a
under your
project where
control,
nations
that's
came
the-
together and formed into one big nation. Okay, join Canoe. No, I'm not
Nah,
interested. You guys
y'all
can do whatever
that.
you want, though.
Y'all can do that now.
No. You guys have been stating your problems, but like we need to grow our island personally because if we join
Do you have any
11,
suggestions then?
we are on a floating island. You know how hard it is going to be to fucking go through the island?
I don't think
Other
it's.
nations are?
I would say it's.
Yeah. Well, but
Well-
do you think at any point Amar would be at all willing to join a union?
Plus, I can't say anything unless Bird wants to join. So you know what I mean?
It would depend on, because I mean, Terador doesn't really care about, like, he doesn't even bother to put himself on the map. Like, as long as our actual land is stable and like we're able to do what we want to do and build in peace, he doesn't really care. It would
IQ.
definitely depend on the actual group themselves and how they conducted themselves. Because if they start to act sus, if they start to be like, Terador is a very, very ethic and moral person. If he senses any kind of skewing from that path, he will immediately object.
Wait, he cares about. Wait, what was that word?
Ethics and morals.
Never
Oh,
heard of
shit.
that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
This motherfucker's ideology is not based on compassion.
Hey,
I guess
Well,
I'll
he literally
talk to
refuses
Bird
to
about
declare
it.
war on people. He'll defend himself if he's attacked, but he doesn't attack people. He's never done
Yeah, I
that his
know.
entire time at Stoneworks.
That's actually quite nice if you think about it. Like, why go to war if you are the one attacked? You fight for your independence, but then why attack someone else if you're satisfied with anything? I mean, from what I know, Amar is like the world fair. Like, I don't think y'all have any expansionist ambition
No,
or have
not
any
at all.
grudges.
Right there,
Loki
bro.
just chill. Loki
I
just
mean,
chill.
if Kadu forms and it goes, because I mean, again, I'm not opposed to the supposed Alteran United States of Altera or whatever. If that's
United
actually the road,
Nations.
if
Yeah,
that's
why
the
not?
road that it ends up going down. But like, I think there still is a lot of work to be done before that happens. So we will
I
watch.
wanna
We will
see
watch you
nation
guys in
form before I
Kadu
make any-
and see how that goes.
Yeah, Sultan saying that United States of Altera is literally USA 2.0.
Well, that's why I don't
Like-
want to go with that exact
Yeah.
name,
Oh,
because
that
then you're just
literally
copying it.
is
Countries or nations, I guess we will go like UNA or
United
UPA.
Provinces of Altera, UPA.
Provinces or
I feel
domain
like
or I don't know.
that sounds like a communist
The
state.
UPA sounds like some African military organization.
Hey, you know who's to
Yeah,
say we're not?
let's not do that.
Just to the MPLA.
I love
we are going
that.
African militia with Altera.
Yeah, all I'm saying is the one country solution is looking kind of nice right now.
Far
The
from
what?
The one country
Don't
solution.
phrase it like that.
Bro, what are we doing here? You guys are making me nervous. What the fuck?
Dude, please do
Wait,
not
oh, so
phrase it
did-
as
did
the
I-
one
did I-
country
no,
solution.
Did I reference that thing?
Yes,
We're just,
a certain thing in history.
yeah, you did. Some real bad.
Wait, I'm still confused. If Kadu happens, what the fuck do we do about like our Senate?
That's
Okay, we'll keep,
for
like, the government,
the
policies.
enlightened minds of Altera to figure out.
What the fuck? Bro,
All right.
for what?
I think we're beating a horse now.
Yeah, can I do my ad now?
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
You want to do an ad read during the conference?
Yeah.
Why not? Go ahead.
Hey yo, hey, what's good, bro? Hey, if you want XP, I got like a barrel full. If you want to buy it on mass type shit, you know, come to me type shit.
Leon made a trade section in the Discord. It's just full of cobwebs and dust.
Yeah, I'm not going in there, bro. Ain't nobody seen that shit. Nobody's
Oh,
reading
funny
that shit.
people on the FBA.
I don't know what you mean. It's bustling in there. Missing out.
Let me check when the last message was sent.
No comment.
Coin flip.
All
Didn't
right,
see
I
it.
think we should probably wrap this up. The longer
Yeah.
this goes, the more space we're taking up on Rose's computer to record this. So,
Okay.
all right,
All right.
we'll call it here.
Toodles.
The
It's been
extremely
fun,
important
boys.
shit posting conference.